I don't know. I was on the wrong page on that one. I'm glad to see it was for cooking. There we go. All right, it's StratCam Live. Take a look. Blue sky, looking good, feeling good. But if it was clear skies like this last night and the wind had subsided, boy, those temperatures would have been icy cold, but we had so much in the way of wind. And this is one of those days where actually we had some big gusts. This is not a current gust, but in historically 68-mile-per-hour gusts, and we did pretty well. I just thought I'd show you that. Throw you some nerd stuff out there. But this is what we saw today. So with these kind of blustery conditions, yes, it felt cold, but that wouldn't allow the coldest air, which is heavier, to settle. Remember that warm air rises is lighter. So that cold air couldn't settle, and then we couldn't get down to freezing in most locations. And that's a good thing. So you kind of got a little early warning on wrapping things, because tonight we're expecting some areas to get very close again once the wind subsides. And there is a wind advisory down the Colorado. That north to south flow continues, and that's why you're so chilly. It's a north to south flow. That northerly flow makes a big difference. So our average first freeze, December 3rd, it was going to be this morning, but I'm thinking that would be more of our average first freeze warning than our average first freeze, because McCarran did not freeze at all. Either way, sometimes it comes later, sometimes it comes a little earlier, but look at that. Last year it took a while to get here, a couple weeks into December. So what's happening now is another cold night, and then we start to warm things up. All that cold air mass starts to slide out of the area, and we really start to pick up the temperatures nicely. Now, we don't quite get them to the 80-degree mark that we were so spoiled about, but we definitely pick them back up in the 60s. But overnight tonight, once again, we're going to be brushing by the freezing mark. We're not going to call for freezing tonight. My feeling is the wind will stay up just enough to keep everything just a tick or two above the freezing mark, but we'll still be right there, oh so close. So plan on it being another very cold night. Afternoon highs tomorrow, more improved. Today we're in the middle 50s. Tomorrow we're talking 60s, upper 50s for you folks in Summerlin. So here's the setup for the next 7 days. Always show you the weekend first, because we want to help you plan. So that's why this is our 7-day planner. Plan for a decent weekend ahead. Leading up to the weekend, we're going to throw in some more wind. So it will still feel rather cool or chilly, I guess, because even 62, remember, that's the peak of the day. So we're talking about windy and 50s through most of the morning. So it'll still feel a little blustery the next few. Thereafter, look how nice we look. We stay in the 60s, no 70s, but still decent. Back to you guys.
Okay, thanks, Brian.